Hey everyone, welcome back. Our next guest is all about building relationships and community through her platform, Global Popups. Throughout the year, small businesses, entrepreneurs, artists, makers, and creatives have had the opportunity to showcase their brand and connect with other shoppers by providing great resources to the community. And joining us to tell us more, we welcome Global Popups founder, Yanil Maldonado. Hi.
Hi, thank you for inviting me today. It's a pleasure being here.
It's lovely what you've created, and it's going to be quite lovely to figure out, or rather to discuss, your transition from your fabulosity 2019 events into 2020, now coming into 2021, which I know you have one coming up, but you must share. First of all,
Yes, so I have to say, we are formally known as Pop-Up Shop Latino. During COVID, we had to pivot and host all our in-person events virtually. That was March when we started the lockdown. As we were connecting with people from all over the places, world, we had to change the name to now Global Pop-Ups, as we want to be able to offer the opportunity, not just those in the city, but for those that are outside the United States with a location.
You wanted to expand outside of New York City and from New York City to people in different parts of the world?
Yes, correct. Because we were just not only connecting with New York and surrounding areas, we were already going abroad virtually. So I had to change into Global Pop-Ups because now it was expanding to a bigger audience.
That's amazing. So in essence, what you're saying is that due to the circumstances of, shelter in place, the business itself kind of rebirthed itself into a global establishment. And so now that we are gradually reopening, how is that going to work for you if you're going to be doing physical events? Is it going to be a hybrid presentation? Like, walk us through what a presentation
yes
is. What,
so now
what it looked like from 2019 to 2020 to where you're going now.
Yes, so now everyone will have the option to be able to participate, whether it's virtually or in person. So we are still going to be hosting virtual in-person events. If you want to be part of the pop-up, we are going to have kiosks where it's going to allow those that will be tuning in to shop directly, the vendors that will be in person, as well as those that are in person to shop the vendors that are virtually.
Oh, wow. I'm trying to visualize this, right? So here, right, the first thing that comes to mind is like, you go to pop-up, right? Wait. So, okay, you go to pop-up and you're walking around, you're finding all kinds of
mind of a creative.
Right, I love it, right, of course, right. That's part of your collective there, right? So 2019, it was one of these things where you just go, you visualize, right? You go and you shop and you just get to see everything and touch it and everything. And then you had to convert into virtual. So now it became the shopping online. Like, what did that virtual shopping look like? Is it that you had Zoom functions in which people came and they did presentations of their stuff that also provided like websites and where you could shop, and did they have specials? And then now that you're going physical, is it going to be that you're going to have a monitor or something that people
So the power of technology, will have phones where everyone is able to tune in through IG Live and shop right from our website, our Global Pop-Ups Market. If you like an item, you'll be able to just press buy and you'll get that shipment out directly from the vendors, or you can be on IG Live and send the vendors a direct message, I want that piece.
That's awesome. So talk to us about what these partnerships are and where they are that you've created globally. Like what parts of the world?
So we have vendors from California, we have vendors in Canada, we have vendors from Chicago, we have vendors pretty much everywhere that will be able to have an easy access for everyone that's here in New York City or surrounding areas to support them.
And so I'm still trying to visualize this.
Rhina, you're gonna have to come out. You'll be shopping one vendor, but still have access to another vendor right from your phone.
Right. Well, because this is the day and age that we're actually stepping into, where we're going to start operating with this hybrid mentality of not limiting the access to just what's in person, what's in your face, right? So
Yes.
if you're out at an event and you're in the presence of the physical products, and then you're on your phone looking at other products, like how do you engage that? Is, I guess, is really what I'm trying to get to.
You still have the opportunity to speak on, so Instagram had created rooms. So you'll be able to speak to a vendor through the rooms. And if you have questions in regards to a product or a service that they provide, they'll be able to express and explain each benefit of their service, and even the products they are selling.
It's really fascinating.
The
so how many
power of technology.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. So how
It's just
many
one click.
I love it. I love it. So how many altogether, like including your out of New York City?
So we have hundreds of vendors. However, this time around, we are only going to feature 12 vendors just because of the amount of people that we're going to have to cater to. We have to make it short to make sure we have a great rundown of the day. However, my goal is to be able to do 50 plus.
Got it. And so obviously you have to keep it limited because you have to follow the CDC guidelines. People have to wear masks if they're coming into the physical space.
At all times.
But, right. And then there's the style of artistry and or crafts that are being sold. So what do you have this time around?
You be able, Global Pop-Ups pretty much is a lifestyle brand. You are gonna find items from the home, from services that you can utilize and implement into your daily routine, from jewelry, home decor, yoga teachers, holistic and wellness healing. It's a variety of different vendors and brands. So you pretty much be able to shop whatever you need, you will find it. It's a one-shop store.
It's great. And the other beauty of it is that usually the majority of the items are unique. They're like one of a kind. And so, and then, we advocate supporting the small businesses, the local artisans, the independent producers. And so if there's one thing you would share with everyone or you would like to share with everyone regarding how important it is to kind of step away from Amazon and those other like big easy and accessible online shopping stores, to make the effort to familiarize themselves with a local vendor or somebody who's part of your global pop-ups, what would you say to them?
I have to say that I pride myself in the work that we have done because every brand has a story behind it. There is a story of effort. There is a story of family. There is a story behind other people, artisans in other countries are working together to be able to deliver a product that someone's going to be able to take home and is unique, is handmade, and done with lots of love. So that put us apart from these big boxes stores where you are getting one of a kind. And even if something looks the same, everyone puts different energy to it. Everyone put different spice to what they do. So you're still getting a unique product.
I love it. It's wonderful. I love your efforts and I love your enthusiasm. And thank you for bringing it here to our audiences. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Global Popups founder Yanil Maldonado, and the Global Popups Festive Vibes event is what she's calling it. That's taking place on April 24th at the Mott Haven Bar and Grill, and that's happening from 12 to 6. And if you're interested in more information on that, you can visit globalpopups.com, and you can also check them out on Instagram at Global Pop-Ups.
Yes.
All right, we have to take a quick break, but when we return, we're going to learn the art of ceramics. So don't go anywhere.